Today I'm going to share some latest information of Sheikh Hamdan and his family. As everyone knows, Sheikh Hamdan's ex-wife, Hadia Zen, is now angry with Sheikh Hamdan. It is because Sheikh Hamdan promised to remarry Hadia, but suddenly, she got to know that Sheikh Hamdan's current wife, Sheikha Thani, is pregnant for the second time. Now she is very sad, and if you watched my last video, you might know everything which happened between Sheikh Hamdan and Hadia Zen. Before a few days ago, Sheikh Hamdan sent a message to Hadia as she doesn't answer for Sheikh Hamdan's calls. In the message, Sheikh Hamdan explained his situation and why he took that decision. The message: Dear Hadia, I hope this message finds you well. I want to start by saying how deeply sorry I am for any pain or frustration my recent actions have caused you. It was never my intention to hurt you, and I understand why you are upset. When I promised to remarry you, I meant every word. You hold a special place in my heart, and I truly cherish the bond we share. However, my recent decision regarding Sheikha Thani was influenced by several factors, and I hope you can understand my position. In Islam, it is important to treat all wives equally, and my father, Sheikh Mohammed, also expressed his desire for me to fulfill this responsibility. My father has also promised to reward me with the position of Deputy Prime Minister before his birthday. I believed that fulfilling this duty would bring me the freedom I needed to make decisions that align with my heart. Please know that my commitment to you remains unchanged. I deeply regret any misunderstanding or hurt this situation has caused. I ask for your forgiveness and hope that we can move forward together. Your happiness and well-being mean the world to me, and I am committed to working through this and making things right between us. With all my love, Hamdan. In his message to Hadia, Sheikh Hamdan expresses deep regret and sorrow for any pain or frustration his recent actions may have caused. He reassures her that his promise to remarry her was sincere and that she holds a special place in his heart. He explains that his decision regarding Sheikha Thani was influenced by his duty to treat all wives equally in Islam, and his father's wishes for him to fulfill this responsibility. His father, Sheikh Mohammed, also promised him the position of Deputy Prime Minister before his birthday, which influenced his decision. As he believed this role would give him the freedom to follow his heart more freely. Sheikh Hamdan asks for Hadia's forgiveness, reiterating his unchanged commitment to her, and expressing his desire to move forward together, emphasizing that her happiness and well-being are of utmost importance to him. Sheikh Hamdan's message to Hadia resonated deeply, touching her heart despite the turmoil she felt. After reading his words, she decided to reach out and dialed his number. The phone rang only once before Hamdan picked up. Hadia? His voice was filled with a mix of relief and apprehension. Yes, it's me, she replied softly, her tone carrying the weight of her emotions. How are you doing, Hamdan? Hamdan took a deep breath, grateful for the opportunity to speak with her. I'm managing, Hadia. It's been a challenging time, but hearing your voice brings me some comfort. How are you? I've been better, she admitted, her voice tinged with sadness. Your message, it made me think a lot. I understand the pressure you're under, but it's still hard to accept. I know, he said gently. I never wanted to hurt you. This situation with Sheikh Thani and the expectations from my father, it all became so complicated. But my feelings for you have never changed. There was a pause as Hadia processed his words. It's just, I felt so betrayed, Hamdan. I thought we were moving forward together, and then I find out about Thani's pregnancy. It felt like a punch to the gut. I can only imagine how that must have felt, Hamdan responded. And I am truly sorry for that. But please believe me when I say that my heart still belongs to you. I want to find a way to make this work, to bring peace to all of us. Hadia sighed, her anger softening into a deep-seated sadness. I don't know what the future holds, Hamdan. But for now, let's just take it one step at a time. How are you handling everything else? I'm trying to balance my responsibilities, he said. It's not easy, but knowing that we are at least talking gives me hope. I'm glad we could talk too, she said quietly. Let's keep this line of communication open. Maybe with time, we can find a way through this together. Thank you, Hadia, Hamdan said, his voice filled with sincerity. That means more to me than you know. The conversation lingered for a few more moments, both of them drawing a tentative peace from the exchange. Though the path ahead remained uncertain, the bridge between them had begun to mend, one step at a time. However, in the end of the conversation, Sheikh Hamdan promised to visit Hadia soon. So these are latest information of Sheikh Hamdan and his family. I hope you would enjoy this video. If you like my videos, please subscribe and hit the bell icon below so that you won't miss my any other video. Thanks for watching.